wait for a few more people to come on. Hello, Claire. Hello, Mr. Dobry. Who likes the old Santa legs? Evening, campers. Hello, Andy. Hi, Kat. We got somebody else with us.
Hold on a minute. I'm just rearranging my makeup table.
Oh, dear.
Using that light.
Oh, you mean your bag of plaster and your trowel?
Wow, what's going on here?
You're thirsty.
For God's sake.
Hi, Craig.
I give up, so I'm just going to hold it.
Hi, Archie. How you doing, Jody? You all right? Hi, John.
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice your head.
I'm just going to do a quick sweep round of people just to say hello. So over to me right here, we've got Lindsay and the dogs. And then we've got Big Leah. We've got Tom. We've got Shannon. And look at that. We've got Everly.
Oh, little sleeping baby.
Miss Jen.
It looks like
Hi,
it looks a bit like Jason when he gets back in the car after a day magnet fishing. Sorry, Jason. Leah, you'll miss Big Trouble. Hi, Stuart, Cheryl. Hi, Andrew. Who likes the? Oh gosh, who likes the legs?
Mine's at yours, so I ain't got no Christmassy, I don't think.
He's like that, Jason. Evelyn's asleep now, and it's all slumped. I said it looks like Jason after a day out magnet fishing. Bit like that in back at car. But yeah, we'll just leave you another 1 or 2 minutes, and then we'll get talking, and that just give people a chance to get on. So how's your day been, Jess?
Tiring.
Tiring. It was cold and wet today, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know who's been out today, but it has been. Well, to be honest, it's not been so cold because when you're fishing, you don't kind of feel it, but it just wears you down, doesn't it? After a bit.
Yeah, and it didn't help that I nearly got told no to go to the toilet in Tesco.
Yeah. On the one day that Jess goes out wearing a onesie.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
I don't know whether to put this on my head or
Under your chin. You've got it back to front now, mucker.
How about that? That was quite good, actually, Linz.
Do you look like that KFC thing?
Yeah. Once you've seen his collar as his legs, you'll never unsee it. Hello. Look at that. So, how's everybody doing? How you doing, Kat? Jason?
I don't even know who's watching.
Andrew?
Yeah. Keep up.
Claire. Don't forget Claire. Trawler lady. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, how's everybody doing? What you been up to this weekend?
Not much, eating all your food.
Yeah. Apart from that.
Normal day. This is the only Christmassy thing I've got, so there you go.
Ah, who's that, Dave?
Yeah.
It's Dave the Sloth. It looks good as an headband, actually. Yeah, built to order. Yeah, don't look down. I'll have to take it off. It's choking me. I think Lindsay made it.
Well, it's not meant for your neck, it's meant for your head.
Oh, yeah, you've been busy, haven't you, John? Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, JD Dubber is the gentleman who owns Storefield Designs, and as he's just put at the bottom, and he does all the bowling pins and things like that, and miniature sound. Leah, can you pass me them two? Oh yeah. Here's one that he did as a special with a bass on, although he's shorter basses. And this one is Everly's First Christmas. And that's a miniature one. Look, even the nose, look. He does an absolute cracking job. He'll put a personal message on if you want.
Yeah, and then you put
Hi, David.
my reindeer antlers upside down.
Yeah.
Don't worry, John, they're the right way now.
Yeah, and John also did, look at that.
That's mine.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm not going to sing any more than that. It's already raining.
In it.
Look at that. Brilliant, isn't it?
Hi, David.
Look at that. Yeah, so if you want any orders for things like that, please get in touch with Storefield Designs. He does all that kind of stuff. I know he's quite busy at the moment, so I wouldn't inundate him with orders, but after Christmas, I'm sure he'll have a bit more time. John does an absolutely amazing job. Yeah, that's what I say. John, you've got load on the go, haven't you? You got the Christmas craft fair on Saturday, which I'm sure you're going to get some orders from. But no, we due to weather conditions and illness and whatnot, we've struggled to get a good video together, to be honest. Which is why last week we ended up doing a compilation one for end of the year. So it seemed to go down well, so I'm glad about that. But also last week we went out. Actually, we went out with Alex, and apart from the dog biting Alex on the bum, not much happened. We didn't get too
No,
much out.
get it right. Alex had it in freeze. First of all, he got bit on the butt.
Yeah,
Then he dropped his sausage sarnie.
yeah,
And then he nearly dislocated his own arm.
yeah.
And lost his backer.
And he lost his backer. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
out of practice.
why.
But if anybody hadn't seen the video, we was on the bridge trying to get something out that was quite large. So of course we had 4 magnets on it and that. And the dog was walking on the left of the owner, which is furthest away from us, and going across the bridge. Walked past Steve. The dog walked past me, and then cut its owner up to run across and bite Alex on the bum. Maybe, maybe he didn't like the smell of Alex or something. I mean, Alex does have a small male dog, so maybe that was something to do with it. I don't know. Yeah, John, it should be an imprisonable offence. Yeah, should be.
Yeah, he did as well, Steve. He did spill his coffee in his bag, yeah.
Oh, yes, he did, yeah. Oh, gosh. That's 4 things.
Alex will just have
That noise? Is that the baby snoring? I thought it was a dog. But, yeah, that's our little Everly snoring, bless her. But, yeah. What a year it's been. I mean, we've had everything out from a massive amount of bikes. We've had cannonballs. We've had shotguns, World War II guns, German Mauser gun. Jessica found 2 hand pistols, didn't you? Same day. Tom found the barrels off a sawn-off shotgun.
I got a rifle.
You got a rifle. Jason got a rifle. Well, I mean, so much, to be honest, when you think about it, over the last 12 months. I mean, we broke a personal record by filling a wheelie bin full of knives, and there wasn't a sharp one amongst them, was there?
Nope.
And we actually turned a white boat into a black one. Yeah, that was all Glenn's fault. So if anybody's
Yeah.
got a problem with that, it's all down to Glenn Scrimshaw.
It's always fault.
It's always Glenn's fault. We have to blame Glenn.
Apart from supplies, hand warmers. That's
Yeah, he does give you hand warmers, doesn't he? Well, we give him air bubbles.
I've still got my hand warmers.
Yeah, fair exchange, no robbery. And you know, it's been a really good year. It's been a lot better than last year. Yeah, it was a 2.2 air rifle. And well, what else have we had? You had a machete out, didn't you, Jess? In Wakefield.
Hi, Craig Edwards.
Like I say, I mean, we had over 30 bikes out in York. Hi, Craig. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Yeah, I mean, we've been out with some of my. I mean, let's name a few of the people we've been out with, Jess, just to say that we remember. Obviously, we've been to the collabs and we've met people there. But apart from the collabs, we've made good friends with Alex and Tracy and Summer and their family.
Yeah.
Claire,
Andy, Stuart.
Yeah, wonderful people.
Craig
I'm not just going to say this. I'm not just going to say this. I mean, you tell people if I'm lying, Jess, but the people that we've met, when I say the lovely people, I'm not just saying that, am I? They really are. You know what? I've got room for 1,000 of them kind of people in my life. You know, a good friend is one that never asks but always wants to help. You know, but at the same time, they're not scared to ask if they need to, because if you're as good a friend, then they know they can approach you as well. So, they are really good friends. You know, the Kingfishers, Stuart, Claire, Andy, and little Jack. He's brilliant, little Jack. Of course, he's a kid of his age. He sometimes plays his face, but overall, he's such a good-natured, well-behaved kid. And what did he do this year? He proposed to little Leah, didn't he?
Got that on table.
Yeah, Jack proposed this year.
Hi, Topaz.
Oh, yeah, we met Topaz at the collab, didn't we? And was it George there as well?
Yeah.
George was there as well. Was George there as well, Andy?
You've got Jason Dolby, who's become like an extended part of the family.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jason Dolby, he's not just one of our friends. He's what we call family. He would do anything for us, and vice versa.
Yeah, but it's only like with me and obviously Big Leah, there ain't people in the magnet fishing community that are our age. And then obviously we met Craig from Magnetics and Beck, and I've become like best mates with Craig, Joe. Obviously, I've been involved with Joe's pregnancy.
Yeah, and now we've got a little Willow as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Craig, Magnetics, such a down to earth, funny, appreciative, kind guy.
Glenn Scrimshaw.
You know, he's. Don't rush me. Yeah, Craig is. Yeah, he's a lovely guy.
Yeah, but he is afraid of spiders.
But yeah, I've never seen a grown man so scared of spiders in my life.
The thing is, I don't even like spiders, and I want one getting him out of his bloody motorbike bill.
Yeah. But yeah, Craig, if you check out one of his previous recent videos, he was crying like a
No.
over a spider. Yeah. Saying that, we have got a short on YouTube of Jess kicking off over spiders right next to the river in Kilner. Jess and Steve's stories and stuff like that. And Jess doing a weird little dance across the car park. That's it, yeah. And of course, Jess met Steve. She already knew Steve, but they decided to get together, and now it's Jess, Steve, Jensen, and Aston and Leah. So that's happened this year as well. Of course, we've got, as you said, Glenn Scrimshaw. What can we say about Glenn Scrimshaw?
Well, what shall we say?
Hi, Glenn.
Are we allowed to say one swear word?
No, not on YouTube. Glenn Scrimshaw is from Lazy Lobbers. Now, Glenn has a very, very dry sense of humour. He does F and Jeff a little bit, but
and you'll never see anyone look better in skinny jeans.
Yeah, you will not meet a nicer guy, and his two daughters are lovely. He's got a son as well, but he don't come fishing. But Arwin and sometimes Pagan come out, and what a lovely family. He's like I say, he's got a certain sense of humour, Glenn. But he's funny. I think he's certainly come out of his shell.
Yeah,
certainly come out of his shell. So if you can, go over and check out Lazy Lobbers, and check out their channel.
He has no filter, so be warned.
yeah, he's funny, and like I say, it's we've met wonderful people. Like I say, Alex and Tracy and Summer. I mean, little Summer, she's come on in the last 12 months. She got rid of a dummy and that, didn't she? Hi, Dave. Ding ding.
And her speech is loads better as well.
Yeah, her speech is a lot better, and Jensen's kind of developed about the same as well, and his speech is coming on. He's not been finding torpedoes, has he?
No.
Yeah, Jodie said, "What's a filter?" Hi, Dave. Hi, Stuart. But yeah, the people we've met, like I say, over this year. So we've met the Peakies, we've met Nigel and Aaron, we've met Marie, Glenn, Nicola, so many.
Sonic, Ray.
Oh, we met Kirsty and Mike, Sonic, Ray. We've been fishing with Ray. So many people, to be honest. We've become friends with Nottingham Magnets, Dean and Ryan as well, lovely people. And yeah, I mean, the list goes on. Mark Peniston, what a great guy. Check him out on TikTok, Boston Magneteers. If I don't tell you that, he will hunt me down. Yeah.
Hi, Dave.
Tall Paul? Who's heard of Tall Paul? Anybody heard of Tall Paul?
No, because I could never see him because I'm only 5'4".
Doing your granny's bit, Paul. And Marky. Yeah. Oh gosh, what a lovely guy. Marky is such a nice guy. You have a perception of somebody and then you meet them. And of course me, Alex and Robbie Sampler from Planet Magnet Yorkshire and Sleaford Dippers, we of course went up to the Glasborough collab, and met all the guys. We saw James again, and we saw Marky. So many people. I met a great guy, Andy. I met a great guy, Mike. And I've spoken to them before, but what lovely people. I mean, Sonic was there, weren't you, Dave? And God, that bomb bridge was hard, weren't it, Dave? Every time you pulled something up, it was clunk. Magnet just snapped straight to the railings. And that was after you pulled the rope up about 40 foot. It was definitely an arm killer, definitely. And of course, Dave got me doing the penny dance. Yeah, so if you want to check out Aventus with Sonic and Friends with a K, you can go on his shorts there. You'll see me doing the penny dance on Bomb Bridge in Glasgow. There's not a lot of people can say they've done that. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, we met a lot of wonderful people there. I mean, Sticky Magnet Bridge it was, Dave.
Oh,
you,
Magnet
Nick.
Junkie!
We've got a video out next week for you, Nick, where we gave you a shout out, which is today. We gave you a shout out. Thanks so much for joining us. People, please check out Magnet Junkie. The guy's name's Nick. He's very well known for finding tools.
Get out. Go find yourself.
He's always finding needle nose pliers and tools. No matter where. I'll tell you what, he could go into a bag of sand and pull a tool out. But yeah, go and check his channel out. He's a family guy, and yeah, lovely guy. And he does what they call the 3Gs, G3, and he explains it on a video. The 3Gs are get up, get out, go find yourself.
And up for Jensen. I think he's asleep.
Yeah. But he's got a big shout out for Jensen coming soon, bless.
I know, I've just seen that.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a lovely guy. Please go and check out his channel on YouTube. Just tell him that you spoke to Roger at Magnet Mad Mom and Dad, and go check him out because he's. Is it Florida, Nick, that you are? I think it's Florida, isn't it?
Got to love little Jensen.
I'm sure. I mean, the scenery where he fishes and that is something that we only see in our dreams, to be honest. But it's absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, Florida, yeah. So go check it out. You find some wicked hot spots. And of course, some places he goes to, he has to watch the gators as well. I remember one episode, he went back to a place. It's been done up now, I believe, Nick. But he went out there and he was fishing just where the water was going over the edge. And he saw a gator, a small gator, just keeping his eye on him. And it was getting closer and closer and closer. And by the end of the video, he says, I think it's time for me to pack up and go.
While Steve's watching, Steve, come upstairs a minute because I need toilet so you can take over for 5.
Yes, Steve, where are you? But yeah, shoot off for a minute, Jess. Just leave your phone there. That's all right.
Let you stare at my ring light and my makeup.
Oh, lovely. Look at that for scenery.
1 second.
They're only true words, Nick. So yeah, please everybody, just take a look. Head over to YouTube, check out Magnet Junkie Nick, and you'll see. He'll give you a shout out if you join up. He'll give you a shout out. Hi 101. Hope you're doing well. But by the way, I have not been out in this t-shirt today. This is my clean, dry, warm one. It's one of my older t-shirts, to be honest. But yeah, we just wanted to chill out. But yeah, so yeah, like I say, 2023, what a year it's been. We've met so many nice people. We've been to some beautiful places, absolutely beautiful places. There's so many things and so many places we've been to. I mean, we went out with Craig one time, Magnet Man Magnetics, and he rides a motorcycle. And what does he pull out? A motorcycle. So of course we're there having to pull out a motorcycle, and everybody, the owner from the pub came out that was outside, and they says, "Where have you got that from?" And we said, "Well, they'll never guess." But yeah, he pulled out a full motorcycle, didn't he? And then Joe and Willow turned up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've done some funny things. I mean, we went on a skateboard today, first time since I was a teenager.
Teenage.
Steve thought he was a teenager. Yes, Steve, where are you? Thought he was.
Well, Craigington's going to have to watch it all back because I said something nice, so he needs to treasure that for the rest of his life. Are you, Craig? Yeah, check out Craig's channel, Magnet Man Magnetics. It does a lot of shorts as well. So if you're not after watching a long video, then just jump on some of his shorts. Hi, Ray. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Started hurting my eyes being that bright.
Who, me, Dave? I don't act like a teenager. It was. I was very glad for a handrail today, Dave. That's all I'll say. You'll see next week.
Yeah.
But one of the other things I wanted to ask as well, Jess, was if people thought, are people wanting to see something more from the channel that we're not providing at the moment? Is there anything somebody would change about the channel? We're open to suggestions, all obviously positive criticism. We just want to see if we can make the channel better than what it already is.
I'm not going to try to say that word, but yeah, what he said.
I didn't hear it. Yeah, Craig doesn't want spiders, he said. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if anybody, are the videos too long, or are they too short, or you know, I don't know.
Oh.
Shut up, Dave. I might well have done, but it won't be on camera.
I did at beginning of year when we went out and it were just me, you, Mum and Jason, and we went onto the sand bit and I fell straight in my new white trainers.
Oh, thanks, Jodie. That's nice. Change from what we have. We'll lose fans. Don't fix what's not broken. Oh, thank you. Cheers, Jodie. That's really nice. Hi, David Coombs. I think I pronounced that right.
Yeah, a great thing would be show your finds at the end.
We are planning, David, on a trip down to Birmingham at some point. We have been invited down by the Kingfishers as well. Obviously,
She fell over.
Sonic's not a million miles from there either as well. So him and Raymond. So I'm sure we could do something all between us and get together. Alarm going off on my phone. But yeah, we will do something in the new year, definitely. There's a few people that I do want to get out and fish with that I haven't fished with yet. I may well never get invited again, but but yeah, there's a few people that we do want to go out with and meet for the first time, or we've already met them and we want to go and have a laugh, because they might live a little bit of a distance away. But what's that? I can get a coach up, only starts at 3 a.m. Oh, God. There you go. Look, John Drage, he says, if you come down to see the Kingfishers, you can pop up. I'm not far. Well, there you go. There you go, David. It's all coming together. Look, even Storefield Designs. John Drage is on about he could meet up as well. Obviously, health permitting, because John's very much like me. He suffers with a lot of back pain. But John's is a lot worse than mine for different reasons. So that's his business. But yeah, he does suffer with his back, so he's a bit up and down. So, but yeah, he does really well to come to the collabs. But yeah, so nobody has apart from seeing me falling, Dave. But yeah, I did go to a place once in Wakefield, was it, where that rope appeared on that? There was like
No,
where was it?
It was 3 lane ends where you tried to rescue that rope, and
I saw a rope
fell in.
sticking out the water, yeah, and there was what looked like really thick steel, 2 strips of it coming down the bank into the water. So I thought it must be a boat launch or something. So I saw this rope tied off, so I kind of shimmied down
Oh.
and grabbed the rope and pulled it. And this is a river, not a canal. And I'm pulling it, and it isn't budging. So I thought, if I go down a bit further, I wonder how shallow it is. And before you knew it, I fell in. Luckily, I was still holding the rope, because the river was quite fast going. But yeah, luckily I held onto the rope. Didn't find out what was on the end of it. Being thick steel, could have been a magnet, could have been a seriously good magnet, or most likely it was a grappling hook. But either way, I ended up in, didn't I, Jess?
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is, it was only about 6 months ago, if that, weren't it, Jess, that young lad lost his life there. How bad the river is there. Yeah. So bless him. You know, it just goes to show that, water safety is, it's paramount. You have to take the minute you don't respect the water, you've lost the fight. Simple as that. Right, Ray says we never show the good finds at the end. It will be great because we like to see the goodies. Right, we'll take that on board, Ray. Yeah. Thank you.
Sometimes these days are really long, and by the time we get home, it's just too late.
I did mention that the other day, Ray, actually. How I used to set it all out at home on the drive. And it just got where it took up that much time. But yeah, we can break down the finds and get the better finds, and at least get some pictures of them, if not video of it. Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, we could put some, rather than just pick photos of photos of people, we can put photos of the finds as well. I mean, Lindsay found something a few weeks ago, and it's still in the bag that I put it in. And what it was a cooker, a small cooker, that had a lid that you lifted up, and it had a pipe that went in there. And I still haven't took it out of the bag to this day. And I'm like, do I clean it up or what? But it's semi-rotten, so.
See, it also depends on weather as well, because like UK weather, it's crap.
Rubbish.
So
Yeah.
by the time you like get all finds out, you're absolutely drenched, and then you end up poorly.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll take that on board, Ray. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know. That's one thing that I have actually mentioned as well, that I think that we might need to improve as well. I mean, is there anything else, anybody, that you think maybe we can do a little bit better, or yeah, just trying to. I mean, Craig, Magnet Man Magnetics, he comes on a motorbike, he has a backpack, and he always seems to find the biggest things to take home.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him stick him right up out of his bag, and he's riding his bike home.
That's when he nearly took your head off.
Yeah, he found he found a sledgehammer that had a nylon handle.
No, it was an axe.
It was an axe. Yeah, that's my mistake.
Yeah, that's right. It was that old axe, wasn't it? Yeah, but it was no, but the head on it was massive, wasn't it?
Mm.
And he says, "Oh, that would be nice to do up and that." So I said, "How are you going to get that home?" He said, "Well, I can't obviously put it on the bike." So it was like somebody on a motorbike with a big aerial sticking out the back of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I nearly spat my tea out.
Yeah, I'll take that on board. 101. Yeah, I have done it a few times actually. I did. I spent about a month once cleaning up. One of the scooters, the little 2-wheel scooters, stunt scooters, and I did one of them up in multicolours. And I gave it to Sleaford Dippers, Alex's daughter, for when she were old enough. But yeah, that was including new bearings on the wheels and everything. New sand grip for the foot thing. But yeah, we should. We'll take that on board as well. What's that? Family in the oh yeah, Andy's family, yeah. But yeah, it's. I mean, what's what memories do people have of going out with us? That you remember your fondest memories.
You falling over.
Oh gosh, how many times have I fell over this year? How many times have I fallen over this year?
You've actually fell over quite a lot of times, and the fact that you always stand on everybody else's rope.
Oh, I do that. I'm a bugger for that.
I think the funniest memory was when me and Leah were doing a TikTok, and I swiped myself out with rope and got rope burn across my forehead.
Yeah, we've just got the rope burn across top of an eyebrow.
Yeah.
Chesterfield.
And I still carried on dancing.
Oh dear. Yeah. If I turn away from the camera, by the way, guys, I'm just doing that because obviously we can't do it on the camera. But yeah, we don't want any negative points off the old YT, do we? You've no room to talk.
Jason's best one is the Mini.
Downstairs, I think Aston's playing with dog.
Whose is that?
Jason Dolby.
Jason Dolby said his favourite one was the Mini. Mm-hmm. Oh, when we did the YouTube short where Leah shouted, "Oh my God, we found a car! Oh my God, oh my God!" I mean, I think we should get a sticker done for you that says Nanny, because that's all you ever hear is shout, "Nanny, Nanny!" And she finds a bomb or a grenade or a knife. All you hear is "Nanny, Nanny." What, the ones I hum to myself and sing, Dave, or some of the ones that we put on?
Could be worse. You could have some of my tunes on there. Volume 34.
But yeah, it's yeah. I'm still waiting for the Royal Mail, John. It's terrible lately, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I mean, I've got a few items that gaskets that I'm waiting for to be small gaskets to be delivered as well. But the Royal Mail's terrible at the moment.
You're gonna say hi.
Craig's favourite memory was the blue algae day, with the half an hour of splashing and the seagull that tried swiping your rope.
Oh, that was the day.
That was the day that Craig broke my nail and cut my finger.
Craig, that was not a seagull.
That was a good day.
It was a good day. It's. I went up to the bridge above, and I threw my magnet in, dragged it back, and as I pulled it out, I noticed there's nothing on it, so I just casually pulled it up. All of a sudden, it stuck on. What the hell's that? I'm like, and I've looked down and I saw Craig walking away, but I'm like, Craig, you little. And he said, "It's not me. It's not me. It was a seagull." So of course he grabbed hold of my magnet and pulling it down. But I'm tugging it like this, and he's pulling it back, and I'm tugging it. And I'm like, "You little."
That was the day that Leah chased
Alex with a wet rag out of the canal.
Yeah.
You chased him what?
That was the day that Leah chased Alex with that wet rag.
Oh, with the wet rag, yeah. Oh dear.
Pardon me.
was the day our Tom was running around in
When-
those
yes,
glasses.
Claire. I'm glad you mentioned that, Claire. When we found last time we went to York and we found that billboard for the side of the bus stop that opened up, and it all made of aluminium frame, and the magnet had caught in it, and we're just about to lift it up. So to lift it up, Jason thought, well, I'll close that and lift it up. And there's me with my nail. In fact, it hasn't even grown out yet. It's grown funny, Jason. I'm already there trying to lift it, and my nail's just inside the hinge end of the frame. Jason's closed it, and he's lifting it up, and I'm going, open it, open it, open it. And he's lifting it. And of course, I'm going, my finger, my finger, my finger. And of course, I never let him forget about my finger for about 2 months.
Yeah, but it's only like you with the magnet with Jason's finger.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, Jason once he pulled a back box, a silencer out of the water, and it sliced his finger, his middle finger open. So Lindsay dressed it for him and that, and it carried on. And as I went up to talk to him about what I'd found, our magnets clamped together, and guess what was in between it? His index finger that he just cut open with the plaster on. And of course, I'd never seen a bloke that size nearly crying. But yeah, we've had such funny times, haven't we?
Yeah.
Sliding down, but remember when I pulled you up that bank by your underwear? Oh God, that was hard, and we went back there not long back, didn't we?
Yeah, I didn't get dragged up by my undercrackers.
No. But yeah, we I mean, what you see on the videos is obviously it's all fun. We do like to have fun. We do have some bad days as well, when people are tired or kids play up. It's just normal. But at the end of the day, we're only human. But we do try and cut out that. You know what I mean? You might hear in the background sometimes if one of the kids are getting told off, or if you hear a remark or something. But you know what? We're only human. That's it. We're only human. We're just a bog standard family that do a hobby, and we decided to share it with everybody. So it's not like that all the. I mean, I remember a time that Jessica and Leah fell out because Jessica decided to cook some sausages and Leah got splashed.
No, Leah
Or was
splashed
it the other way around? Yeah. So girls being girls. Over
sausages.
sausages, yeah. Well, that's right, Jodie. Yeah, it's real life and family. You can't beat it. It's. I mean, Andy Bannister. He likes things. He likes things done right. He wants it done now. He's a bit like me. And if it's not done now and sorted now, then he gets frustrated. I get frustrated.
No, but you can't beat Andy throwing his phone and it actually bouncing through the car.
She said that.
I must admit that, like,
live, love, laugh. That's right, Dave. That's it. Life's too short. Clay just put his phone. Okay. Andy, do you mind if I say it or not? Just give me a yay or nay.
Oh God.
I'll say it's not fuss.
Andy's drone. Oh gosh. Yes, it's been a year for drones, hasn't it? Because Andy lost his under a wheel. And Alex Burrows lost his under a bridge at the Collab.
Go ahead.
Who said go ahead?
Claire. He said both.
Right. We went to a car park in York, didn't we? And I mean, it wasn't enough that things weren't going his way. He had to finish the day off by calling the police. So, so we tried to get the parking sorted. Well, I don't know if people know, but in England, sometimes you can use your phone, download an app, and what you do is just scan the barcode and put your registration in, and that's it basically. And you let them know when you're finished, and then you pay your dues. Well, trying to do it on a link that's broken was terrible. So, of course, I'm getting frustrated. Steve's getting frustrated, and Andy's getting livid. It's just had a long drive and everything, all the way up to York and stuff, and he's getting livid. So he's tried it, and then he's retried it, and he tried it again, and again, and again, and again. So, what's the worst thing you can do? Have you sorted it? Have you sorted it? Have you sorted it? So Andy walks over to the car, launches his phone in the car, thinking it's going to land in the footwell. No, not this one. It bounces off the headrest, the back of the headrest, flies out of the back of the car where the tailgate and lands by Claire's feet. And there's not one bit of damage on the phone. I said, I bet you couldn't do that again.
And us females managed to get it working in space of 20 seconds.
Yeah. So, you know, it's real life. It's real life. I mean, to be honest, I mean, our family, we can be as blue as anything sometimes with our language, but we try not to. We might slip up with the odd word now and again, but, you know, I don't think there's many that I've met that don't have the odd F for Jeff, you know what I mean? But thing is, if you want to sit down as a family at home and have a listen and have a watch and that, then you don't want to hear that. I mean, fortunate for me and Lindsay, we don't smoke anymore. We vape. Jess and Steve do both. Tom does both. Shannon does both. Leah does neither now. She doesn't vape either, do you? So over the last nearly year and a half, Leah's gone from smoking to vaping to stopping. So she's done really well. She's also moved on from school. She did all her exams to the point that Leah got into college, and she's now doing health and social care. And she's also not only proved everybody how well she can do, but she's gone on to actually get a job as well. So a big, massive well done to you. Thank you. Yeah. So who'd have thought it, eh? That little quiet Leah that was coming out. Oh, Leah.
Yeah.
Remember the first time you came out with us?
Yeah.
What?
That's when you chopped Jason's fingers.
It was. It was in Leeds, wasn't it? Yeah, that pond.
No, it was Batley.
Batley.
Oh, sorry, Batley. Yeah. And what was your finds?
I got a pole first, and then I got scooter, safe.
Yeah, the two main things. You found the safe, which had a few bits of coins in, but you got a bus stop.
Yeah, I got a bus stop. It's split by garden.
Yeah. Leah found a temporary bus stop, which it's still in the back garden. 101 Mad Cat says, well done, Leah, for quitting and for college.
Thank you.
Artie and Sonic have both give you thumbs up and claps.
Can I have a thumbs up for living with you?
No.
Andy Bannister, show me little niece. Lol.
Little niece.
Oh. It's a little.
Definitely.
There she is. Hello.
Rocky.
You're on YouTube.
Hold on. Let me sit up. Oh,
Oh, I
Margaret.
think we know what she's doing there, don't we? Have we got Stuart in the house? Hello, Stuart. Didn't expect to see you, Stuart. Does anybody remember that at the Collabs Battle of the Sexes? Stuart had this idea that we had a competition. Is it called a competition? He had some eggs, of which something like 24 eggs or something, and one was raw and the rest were boiled. So I said, yeah, I'll do that for a bit of a laugh. Would you believe it was the very last egg that we both pulled out? The very last egg. What are the chances of that? And who got the wet egg on the face?
Yeah.
It actually cut your head, didn't it?
Yeah, the shell actually cut my forehead.
You need a medal.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, David said you need a medal, not a thumbs up for putting up with that, lol. Yes, Stuart, you won. You may have won the battle, but you haven't won the war. Yeah, as it actually happens, Craig, I did cut myself and I had to go. My friend was doing ambulance cover that day and he actually went over and gave me a call back to put on my head because it started coming up like an egg. But no, it's each and every one of you that's out there, who people we've met that we've been fishing with and that. Yeah, they do. She does, Dave. Everybody that we've met this year and we've been fishing with, and the people that we've met that we haven't been fishing with yet, we definitely look forward to going fishing with you this year. And yeah, 2024, I think could be a really good year. So, I can only say, if you've not been out with somebody, maybe it's a newbie, give the newbie a chance, get in touch with them, or reach out. If you're a newbie, reach out to somebody. You never know. They might say, you know what, why not? We'll meet up. Just because you might be, I don't know, like the outcasts, you might think they're unreachable. They're not. They're lovely people. The outcasts are lovely people. The Peakies and Northants, they're down to earth, everyday people. They're not unapproachable. Yes, if you've got a big group, you might get a lot of messages. It's okay to reach out if you need help, but don't do somebody's head in with messaging all the time. I mean, Dave's had that, haven't you, Dave? Where you've had people messaging at all hours, and that's not really acceptable. But if you need to reach out because you're struggling or something like that, and you need a helping hand, an ear, then feel free. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would. And, one man, one magnet. I mean, he started off coming out with us. I used to work with Ollie. And look how he's took off now, and the boys are doing it, and everybody knows him. And he goes out with magnet fishing amateurs, Baldy Rick and Brian Woolhouse. I didn't realise the other day it's not Woodhouse, it's Woolhouse. I didn't realise that. So they can. Oh, that's nice, Jody. Yeah. Yeah, like Arky said, if keep your eye open on Facebook. If somebody says, "Oh, is there anybody lives by so and so that could come out and fish with us?" Go and give them a chance. That you'll make their day. You'll absolutely make their day.
Stuart, it's a pool.
Like I say, the younger ones as well. I mean, Jensen's been out litter picking as well, and of course Sonic. Ventures with Sonic and Friends. He does a lot of litter picking as well, and it's not just about cleaning the waterways. If you've got the time and the ability to do it and somewhere to put it, then yeah, do a litter pick. I mean, I'm one of these that if you come across a bottle of smashed glass, of course you're not going to leave it there. Who would? but you're not going to put yourself at risk as well. So you've got to remember that. But you know, if you're not in the know, there is a group on Facebook called Dippers and Scrappers, and if you haven't got a way of getting rid of your scrap, then phone up, go on to Dippers and Scrappers, look on files, and in there it'll have a list of people, scrap men that will collect scrap. Just go down to your area, whether it's West Yorkshire, North Yorkshire, or whether it's Sheffield or Birmingham, you know, wherever, and just look down the list. You might have 3 people in your area. Give them a call and just tell them where you are, as long as you put it somewhere near the road so that they haven't got to walk miles to get stuff. Go and put it somewhere that's out the way, put some tape around it, put a sticker on it saying who's collecting it. It's gone. Nobody has to leave scrap behind. You know what I mean? Or and that's Dippers and Scrappers. Go join the group. They're very helpful. And as far as munitions are concerned, knives, guns, bullets, things like that, bombs, grenades, if in doubt, call them out. Simple as that. They would rather you call them out and be wrong than not call them out and be wrong. Do you know what I mean? And yeah. And you can always get in touch with people like Steve Forrest or, you know, one of the bigger groups, you know, one of the big groups like that. Yeah, Peaky's Cave, Dippers Identify, and things like that. You can always put pictures up on there and say, look, guys, you know, but if you think it is explosive of some sort, put it back in a bucket of water, put it out of the public's way. If you find a gun or a knife, things like that, most likely you have to hand them in. You'd have to call the non-emergency number for the police. So things like that. If you ever want any advice, just get in touch with the right people. But yeah, just remember that little rhyme. If in doubt, call them out. It might save lives. I mean, I've not heard of anybody dying yet, but you know, that's what people say after people have died, isn't it? But yeah, just remember your water safety, guys. I mean, I know I've fallen in before. Many have. I know, and I will say this while Dave's on it. I know Dave went in the water the other day to retrieve his grapple hook, which he didn't get in the end. But Dave is very experienced. He did have Raymond with him. He was tied off as well, so he took every precaution. It didn't work out. So you piss face, you agree. Yeah, it didn't work out, but you know what? Grapple hook's not worth your life. So Dave just called it and says grapple hook down. So yeah, just remember water safety. The first time you don't respect it, you'll lose. So is there anything anybody wants to ask before we go?
No, Claire says make sure your kids have proper life jackets on.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. I mean, I'd say if they're under 10, a life jacket's worth having. Yeah. And you know what? If you think they're, yeah, I mean, if you think they're a little bit expensive, what's your child's life worth? You know, so.
Is expensive. Ask for help.
Yeah, I remember you fell in, didn't you, Craig? And it's not very nice, is it, mate? It's scary. The Kingfisher's young Jack, he fell in as well. And he's from that day, he's always wore a life vest, and they always carry around a life ring as well.
Yeah, I use it as a seat.
Nice one, Dave.
Well, it's not being used.
Pardon?
The life ring, when it's not being used, I use it as a cushion. I sit in the hole.
They used to have names for that. I think they're called Dunlop pillows.
Huh?
Yeah, just like Arky said, it's much cheaper than a funeral. Definitely. You couldn't have said it better, Jodie. Yeah, nice one, Craig. I mean, I don't worry too much about it because the size of me, there's no way I wouldn't float. So, you know, yeah. I mean, I'd just bob up and down like a life buoy, me. The only thing that'd be missing from me is the orange paint.
I've got some orange makeup if that helps.
You can keep your orange makeup. Hang on.
Got bright orange makeup.
I mean, do you have anything to say, Jess?
Not really. Apart from if you do need help, there's talking hundreds of people that magnet fish. So if you need help or anything, ask someone.
Yeah. No one's unapproachable. You know, I really can't think of anybody in the community that wouldn't be happy for you to reach out to them if you needed to.
Me,
And
I'm always asleep.
If I can't,
yeah,
yeah, I'm not.
See, if there's
exactly,
an
Aki,
answer
yeah.
out, where are you? Then I'm not there.
Yes, like Stuart from Kingfisher says, do not buy them from B&M, because I did say buy them from B&M once, but I've come to realise they are not life preservers. They are just safety jackets. They're not life preservers. They will not keep you afloat. They will help you, give you a little bit of buoyancy, but they will not save your life. So do not buy from B&M. And that's nothing against B&M. They sell some very nice and very, good bargains. And Stuart says that Home Bargains do as well, but that's another story. Yeah, you're probably right. No, we can't be madder than you, Jason.
And always make sure you never go out on your own.
Yes, never go out on your own. And you know what? I mean, we're all silly buggers when it comes to the weather, but, just keep safe. You can buy hand warmers like what Jess were on about. They're not
I'm getting
expensive.
them because they're in the same place where I put them.
Yeah, we'll keep that off the. Yeah, keep warm. When we go magnet fishing, I take 2 sets of clothes out. I haven't got all waterproofs and that because I get very hot very quickly, and that's down to my medication. Hi, Real Deal. Thanks for joining. Everybody go take a look at Real Deal. They're in Kentucky, in USA. Lovely couple. And yeah, wrap up. I always, when I'm finished and I'm soaking wet and whatnot, Lindsay always brings me like, a dry pair of socks, a pair of trackies, and another t-shirt. Because the first thing you want to do is get in the car, get changed, get warm. So it's always worth doing that.
Well, it's like today. If people have watched the videos, I get absolutely soaking and I hardly do anything.
Yeah.
I've gone out with 3 t-shirts, a onesie, a pair of joggers, a jumper, and a coat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Glenn ended up giving me hand warmers.
Yeah. And then you need a wee.
Yeah.
Charlene and Mark Johnson were awesome help. Answer the call. Yes. Yeah, Johnson's Adventures. If anybody wants to go check them out. Lovely people. Yeah. I mean, I can't say too much because the video's not out yet. But yes, Craig, go check out Time Magnet Fishing. Trevor Penny and Craig and them. Go and check their channel out. Really, really good channel. Lovely people. Lovely people. Hello to my USA family. Of course they are. George and Shannon, top people. They find some really good stuff as well. So go check them out. They've been going for a few years now. Real Deal Magnet Fishing. And they've got their grandson as well, who does part of the intro. It's brilliant. Can't say enough nice things about them. George and Shannon Robinson. Always there to give you a shout out. But I will say they always blame me for something.
Yeah, because you always hit the tree. And you always make Shannon hit the tree. Even though you're not there, it's always your fault.
Talking about blame, I'd like to give a shout out to Rag and Bone Dippers as well. Des and Leanne. Go check them out. They are such funny people. And Leanne, I don't know, she must have incredible balance. And she must have incredible. It's the only one I know that can stand right on the corner of the edge of the canal and balance on tiptoes, pulling something out and not falling. My heart's like this when I'm watching her. I mean, I play her up. She's fine. But you know, but the way yeah, it's always my fault. Yeah. Des and Leanne, go and check them out. Rag and Bone Dippers. They're lovely people.
Hold on. Jason's comment. What did you do today, Jason? Oh, Jason got a gas pipe, didn't he, today?
Oh, yes, Jason. You crafting. Yes. Somebody swung his magnet and then caught a gas pipe behind him up on the wall.
It was the carabiner.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got it stuck anyway. So he ended up fishing in one place for ages. I said, aren't you moving around the corner? He said, I can't, I'm stuck.
Yeah, when he finally got it back down, it just missed his face. When it come flying down, it was like, yeah, it just... Yeah,
he caught a gas pipe. Yeah, Jason, you natter. Oh, dear. I'll tell you what. People have made me laugh this last 12 months, ain't they, you?
I'm going to go because I want to watch I'm a Celeb before bed.
Oh, yes, last one today,
yeah?
Yeah. Right, thanks for joining, Jess. And you look after yourself, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Everyone vote Nigel Farage.
Oh, God.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, dear. I don't think people are going to vote for Nigel Farage. But yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for coming on and joining tonight. I'm sorry we're calling it a day, George and Shannon, as you've only just come on, but we have been on an hour and 10 minutes now, so we really don't want to take people away from people's lives, you know, their live premieres and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, does anybody have any questions? You know, genuine ones.
She's waving bye.
Oh, look, Everly's waving bye-bye.
So bye, everybody. So thanks for coming. So see you soon. I'll be out next year when I'm old enough and big enough.
And what do you say, Casey? Our emoji dog. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for making the full of laughs. The love that people have shown us, you know, the friendships we've made, and I can't imagine the friendships we're going to make next year. We think.
Subscribe.
That's so cheesy. Thomas said it, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. But yeah, hit the like button if you want, guys. I'm not bothered either way, it's up to you. You know, it's you guys are what help make it worth doing, and we've loved every day of it. God, look at this. Is what a mad family we've got. Look.
Please like and subscribe.
It's funny because he's lost his phone.
Am I on your birth certificate?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh dear. No, we are a mad lot, but we like a good laugh. Oh, thank you, Ray. That's really nice. But yeah, we'll take into consideration a couple of comments we've had regarding fines and that, and showing them at the end. Sometimes we get a bit carried away with the fun and forget about the magnet fishing, to be honest. The magnet fishing's a bonus to us. It's all right, George and Shannon. You can watch it back anyway. But to each and every one of you, we love you to bits. Thanks so much for all your support, and I hope we've been as much as a support to you as well. Thanks for making our year that bit better.
And Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and we'd like to say a massive Merry Christmas! From Magnet Mad Mom and Dad. We love you all. Bye for now. I can't even end it at the moment.